Film noir is often cited as being the very first dark film genre, as it created a charm of its own by shying away from the bright glitzy glam of Hollywood that dominated the American film industry. The German expressionist cinema gave film noir its dark themes of visual styles and moods that reflected the depression following the war. It was an era of filmmaking that spanned across the 40s and 50s, creating notorious atmospheres of crime syndicates in the dingier areas of America's famous cities. The films were very simplistic and mostly followed a similar pattern of having a strong male lead with a tendency to be the perfect man in every way, except for one flaw that remains popular for protagonists even today: he was always an alcoholic. Alongside the hero, you could often find a femme fatale, who would be viewed in the heaviest of stereotypes. Often referred to as dear, dame or broad, the women were seen as being less intelligent than the male character, and often decorated as some sort of damsel in distress, who needed to be rescued or protected in some way. Although every so often there would be a twist in the storyline, and it was the damsel herself who committed the crime, usually a murder or a robbery. The most common theme for film noir stories is that some crimes have occurred, and our hero, a private investigator or detective of some form, has to fight against the odds to solve his case. The most famous in this genre are films such as I Want to Live, Sunset Boulevard, and The Third Man. So now our hero has not only got to deal with his liver cirrhosis causing alcoholism, coming up with wisecracks that relate crime to some sort of diner-based food analogy, and being as loud about his sexist views as possible, but he also has to deal with the more than slight risk of being stabbed in the back by the very person he's trying to save.